In today's proceedings at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, it is expected that the Labour Party legal team will formally tender the documents that INEC gave them yesterday. This might be accompanied with oral evidence from witnesses, and who knows, INEC might bring more documents to court today. Anyway, the judges are already filing into the courtroom. Let's hear the address of Honorable Justice Bello. Members of the inner and outer bar, gentlemen from parties and members of the press, we welcome you to the afternoon session, and as usual, we seek for your full cooperation today. This is a nice way to lighten the atmosphere in court. Everyone is looking moody with long faces. Levy SAN is already on his feet. My lord, we will continue today from where we stopped yesterday, and my dear brother, Ikweto SAN, will be in charge of the proceeding. As he handed over the mic to him and looking at the judges, he greeted them. Good afternoon, my lords. Good afternoon. Before you say we didn't answer you, Honorable Justice Ugo understood the mood in the courtroom, because after the LP counsel greeted, there was palpable silence. Anyway, he continues. My lord, we will continue with a witness today. Professor, are you here? The presiding judge grabs the mic. That's witness number 8. Yes, my lord, responded the LP counsel. The INEC counsel is on his feet. Is he about to object? Let's hear him. My lord, we were just given the document for this witness this morning, and he's an expert witness. His deposition is over 8 pages. We will not be able to accept the witness today. We will cross-examine him tomorrow. Tinubu's counsel is also itching to speak. My lord, just as we were coming in, I was giving this witness deposition. It was just given to me now. We want to cooperate, but we will not have cross-examination today, but tomorrow. I crave your indulgence, my lord. APC's Fabemi also adds his own voice. My lord, it is the same situation here. We were served just about the same time when we were coming in, and all indications point to the fact that this witness is an expert witness, and we need time to properly understand and respond appropriately to his witness statements. I therefore align myself with the suggestions put forward by counsels already, that subject to your lordship's provision, this witness should be taken tomorrow, not today. Now the witness is about to be sworn in, and it seems the court clerk is having problems pronouncing This put the whole court in hysterics. Even the witness burst into laughter, and Honorable Justice Ugo increased the rib-cracking situation by saying that the court clerk was having a glitch. The LP counsel responded that this one is a human glitch. These people. Now that the witness has been sworn in, the LP counsel moves to examine him. Tell the court your full name. My name is Professor ... You live at so-so address in Abuja. That's correct. Tell my lords your occupation. I am a cyber security expert. You are in this court by subpoena. Do you have the copy? Yes. The LP counsel now collects a subpoena from the witness and demanded to tender it. The respondents didn't object to the subpoena being admitted, and the court admitted it in evidence. The LP counsel continues his examination in chief. Pursuant to that subpoena, you came to this honorable court and deposed to a witness statement on 21st day of June. Is that correct? That's correct, my lord. If you see the copy, how will you identify it? If I see my signature and also relevant sections, I can recognize it. Now, objections are flying everywhere from the respondents who oppose the admission of the witness statement, stating that they will give their reasons during the final address. The LP counsel continued, asking the witness if he wishes to adopt his statement, to which he responded in the positive, and the court admitted the witness statement in evidence and marked it exhibit. The LP counsel continues his examination. In paragraph 23, 24, and 25 of your witness statement, you identified a metadata. Yes. Is this a copy of the documents you referred to as metadata on those paragraphs? That's correct. The documents contain metadata with references. In paragraph 26, you referred to the resources and materials used by INEC and the upload of the results on IREV. Yes, that's correct. You also attached a document that states the alleged plot to abandon the transmission of polling unit results to IREV portal, signed by Festus Okoye. Yes, I did. At this point, the INEC counsel is on his feet, shouting, "Objection, my lord. We object to this document and will state our reasons at final address." APC and Tinubu's counsels also objected to the letter signed by INEC official Festus Okoye. The presiding judge admitted them in evidence anyway. The witness is already stepping out of the stand, and the LP counsel motioned another witness to take the stand. After being sworn in without drama by another court clerk, the LP counsel begins. Tell the court your name. My name is Onoja. What do you do for a living? I'm a staff of Women and Child Rescue Initiative, a non-profit organization. You came here on a subpoena? Yes, my lord. Do you have the subpoena here with you? Yes. No objections from the usual quarters, and the LP counsel tendered the subpoena in evidence. The court admitted it and marked it exhibit. The LP counsel continues examining his witness. Recall that on 19th of this month, you deposed to a witness statement on oath, which you signed in this court. Yes, my lord. If you see the witness statement on oath, will you recognize it, and how? Yes, my name and signature is there. Do you want to adopt it? Yes. The LP counsel immediately moved to tender the witness statement. The respondents raised their objections in their usual manner. He tendered it anyway, and the court admitted it and marked it as exhibit. Witness examination continues. In paragraph 2 of your witness statement, you mentioned your ID card. Do you have the card? Yes, I have it. The witness brings out his ID card, and the LP counsel moves to tender it in evidence. No objections this time around, and the court admitted the ID in evidence. Now the INEC counsel is on his feet to cross-examine the witness. The ID card is not an accreditation from INEC. That's correct. You did not play any role in the conduct of elections at polling units you observed. I only observed. From your observation, apart from the results, counting and voting, everything went well. That's correct. In paragraph 7 of your witness statement, you made reference to forms EC8As. Yes. That form was duly signed by party agents and presiding officer. Yes. Your party won the election in that polling unit. I don't work for any party. So your party didn't win. I'm not in any party. Your candidate? What's my candidate? You did not handle the beavers machine in that election? No, I didn't. In your statement, you said that the polling unit official went away to the Ward Collation Center with the form EC8As signed by the agents. Am I right? That's correct. That will be all, my lord. The INEC counsel rounds up his cross-examination. Tinubu's counsel is already on his feet. Take a look at the subpoena you came to court with. Kindly confirm that it was not addressed to Women and Child Initiative, but it was addressed to you. Yes. Not only was it addressed to you personally, but it was addressed to you with your direct village address. As the witness tried to verify the address, Tinubu counsel shouted back at him, "You are wasting my time. Answer the question." "Yes, my lord," the witness responded. From your observation at the polling unit, you can confirm that voting went on smoothly and results were announced there. Yes. You can also confirm that the electoral officers complied with the Electoral Act from your observation. Yes. At the end, the results went to the collation agent. It was not uploaded. Answer the question, stop wasting my time. But the witness stood his ground, saying, "Does it have to go to the collation center before it is uploaded?" Honorable Justice Ugo steps in. "This one is a senior advocate of witnesses." "Sorry, my lord," the witness apologized. "So answer the question," the judge continued. "Yes, my lord," the witness responded. Tinubu's counsel now asked his last question. "Would you be surprised that your polling unit result is on IREV at this moment?" "I will be surprised." "That will be all, my lord." Tinubu's counsel bows out. Next is APC's counsel, who stood up and told the court, "My lord, this witness is a gentleman. I have no questions for him." The next witness is already moving to the witness box, and the LP counsel is up. "What is your name?" "My name is Kefas." "What do you do for a living?" "I am a civil servant." "You came here on subpoena?" "Yes." "Do you have it with you?" "Yes." "We wish to tender the subpoena, my lord." No objections from anywhere. He goes on to ask the witness to confirm the witness statement, which he did. Now the objections are flying everywhere. The INEC counsel is the first to cross-examine the witness. "As an INEC ad hoc staff, you were properly trained?" "Yes." "And you acted according to your training?" "Yes." "How many polling units did you supervise?" "I and Mustafa Suleiman supervised 24 units in my ward." "How many units are in your ward?" "That's 24 in my ward, Magadali ward." "How many wards are in your local government area?" 10 wards. "Do you know how many local government areas you have?" 21 local government areas in Adamawa. "Was there any issue in your ward?" except the transmission of results. He said no issues, exclaimed the INEC counsel, thinking he has beaten the witness. His joy was immediately cut short by the LP counsel, who shouted. He said except. He didn't say no issue. There was no transmission of results, clarified the witness. The INEC counsel asked him another question. You also mentioned an issue with APC and PDP. There was an issue between APC and PDP and it was resolved. So he did a good job. Thank you, my lord. Scores were properly entered into forms EC8As where you observed. Yes, my lord. Physical copies of forms EC8As were taken to the ward collation centers. Yes, my lord. As a supervisor, it was not your duty to handle Beaver's machine. Yes, my lord. That will be all, my lord. The INEC counsel bows out. Tinubu's counsel started his cross-examination by asking, did the subpoena get to you or to INEC? To me, sir. So Labour Party sent it to you directly because they know you are a supporter. I am not partisan, sir. I am not in any party. I am an ad hoc staff of INEC and the supervisor during election. Who won in Adamawa? It was PDP, sir. In the 24 polling units you observed, you can confirm that the staff all conducted properly. Yes, my lord. Accreditation was done accordingly using beavers. Yes. Collation of Form EC8As took place in the ward. Yes, my lord. Would you be surprised that the results for the 24 polling units you supervised is on IREV? The one for House of Reps went through, but Tinubu's counsel cuts him off. That's not it. We are talking about presidential. We tried it many times, but it didn't go through, responded the witness. Will you be surprised Tinubu's counsel repeated the question? Yes, I will, but it didn't go through that day. That will be all, my lord. APC's counsel started his cross-examination by complimenting the witness. It's your type we should be making supervisors because you did your job sharp. I did my work accordingly, sir, responded the witness. I'm only commending you. Thank you, my lord, the witness replied. You have a tag and can move about even with restriction on election? Yes, my lord. So the party agents cannot move around? You are the only one with power? Yes, my lord. So at the local government area, party agents still can't just move there. Party agents have their person at the LGA. They can't just move around? Yes, sir. That will be all, my lord. The APC counsel bows out. Now the LP lead counsel is up and wants to address the court. My lord, we will continue, but we want to use the documents INEC was supposed to give us now. The presiding judge cut him short. We will continue when we come back. Let's rise for 5 minutes, and the court rose for a short break. Now the court is back in session and the presiding judge immediately tells the LP lead counsel to tender what they have, to which he said, my lord, we will tender what INEC has provided while we wait the other documents that they are yet to provide. Afoba SAN will take charge of proceeding, and he's already on his feet addressing the court. My lord, we will rely on the 10th schedule of documents filed on 19th June with tender total number of registered voters and PVCs collected in respect of 32 states. It's at pages 1 to 11 of the schedule, duly certified by INEC. Immediately he finished speaking, objections started flying from the usual quarters. The presiding judge went on to admit them anyway, and the LP counsel continued. Thank you, my lord. I now seek to tender certified true copies of Certificate of Compliance for Edo State. Any objections? Questioned the presiding judge. The INEC counsel is the first to speak out. As long as it's just this document with nothing attached, we have no objection. This should be a record of sorts broken by INEC since the hearing began. This is the first document that INEC provided to the Labour Party that they are not objecting to the admissibility in court. Tinubu's counsel is up. My lord, we cannot see what is in there. It says supplementary, so let them explain. Honorable Justice Ugo comes in. State your objection. If they have more documents, then they will add. Say what you want to say concerning the one in front of you now. Okay, my lord, we object to this document. The APC counsel also objected. The presiding judge admitted them in evidence. The LP counsel also tendered the CTC of supplementary IREV report for 3 local government areas of Benue State. All respondents objected to the admissibility of these documents. Despite that, the court admitted the CTCs in evidence and marked them exhibits. The LP counsel is up again. My lord, may I apply to tender CTCs of certificates of compliance in respect of Edo State as set out in page 12 of our schedule. All the respondents objected except the INEC counsel, who said, "My lord, to the extent that it's just the certificate alone that is being tendered, we have no objection." The presiding judge admitted them in evidence, and the LP counsel is seeking to tender more. "My lord, we now seek to tender the CTCs of supplementary IREV report for 3 local government areas of Benue State and duly certified by INEC. As usual, objections are flying, and the court admitted them in evidence. The LP counsel is on his feet again. "My lord, may I quickly move to page 2 of the 11th schedule of documents and respectfully seek to tender supplementary IREV report for 2 local government areas of Cross River State." It was as if NEPA was waiting for him to finish and they struck. Only Nigerians will understand this one. It didn't take time to be restored though, but went off again. The presiding judge asked for objections and all respondents objected. The LP counsel went on to tender CTCs of IREV reports for 12 local government areas in Lagos State. Also, supplementary IREV report for 1 local government area in Gombe State was submitted, and despite objections, the court admitted them in evidence. At this point, the LP lead counsel stood up. "My lord, I think this is a good place to end today's proceeding. The day is gone already. Any objection?" questioned the judge. There was no objection, and the court adjourned to tomorrow by 2 p.m. Thanks for watching.